So imagine you're walking down the street and there are two ladies, right? Beautiful ladies. And you walk past them and one of them starts laughing. Then the next one starts laughing. What would you do? Hello players, welcome. This is your boy Jaystiqs and welcome to Drum Therapy. Drum Therapy is a place where we talk about all things drumming. We explore new ideas, ways of doing things that will help us become better drummers, will help us become more solid and influential in our space and keep us closer to God. Yes, of course, that's very important. This episode of Drum Therapy is sponsored by the Drum Chops Builder app. It's a really cool application where you can compose and save your drum ideas whenever and wherever you are. And you can always go practice it on the drums later. Download now by clicking the link in the description below. So the first thing that will come to your mind could be two options, right? First option could be, well, probably they think I'm ugly, or they think I'm dressed terribly, or something is wrong with me. That's why they're laughing at me. Or you could also think, second option, probably they think I'm really attractive and they're trying to get my attention. So that's why they started laughing, so that I would look at them and like get interested in them also. And that's just one situation, but two totally different ways of thinking. And that's, players, is the power of the mind, because it literally affects your reality. It literally affects how you feel about stuff. In the first instance, you would go home feeling terrible about yourself. You would like be depressed, feel down, because you feel like no one likes you, yet you're terrible looking or something. But in the other instance, you probably go talk to them, or even if you don't go talk to them, you still feel good. You go home feeling good about yourself. And that's the thing. In drumming, we would encounter so many times where there would be like negative feedback or negative comments. I know I've experienced that lots of times. Even now, I still experience that. And I'm not saying I've reached anywhere, but sometimes people say like mean things that you would think, wait, why would someone say this to me? You know? Or some people are just going through having a bad day. I noticed that for myself. So when I'm having a bad day, I project it onto a lot of things. So I feel like, okay, why is this person doing this? Usually the person is not doing anything bad. It's me that's having a bad day, and I'm projecting it onto someone else. So that's the point. I remember back in the day, there was a time I played in church, right? And someone walked up to me and the person was like, yo, that was terrible. That was terrible. When someone says something like that to you, like I said, you can have two options. One, you'd be like, yo, how could you say that to me? I'm trying to praise God. I'm trying to give my all. I'm trying to lift up a praise, okay, unto God. And you're telling me like my sacrifice is terrible, like my praise is terrible. If you don't appreciate what I'm doing, you should stop playing drums or what, and all that. Or you could look at it in another way that, okay, maybe I'm terrible. Maybe I'm not as good as I should be. Fine. What can I do to be better? What can I learn to be better? Who can I associate myself with? Can I take lessons? Can I learn from YouTube? Can I practice more? Can I do this and that and the other one? Just such that I would be better than I am right now. Because sometimes feedback comes in different ways. The person might have a point, but the way they would say it is demoralizing, you know? It's how we process the information we receive that determines our reality. So if you process it negatively, you probably not get anything from it, and you would feel down and depressed and angry and sad and blah 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 blah. Or if you process it with an objective mind and separate the information from the emotion, then you would be able to move forward as a drummer. You could have taken that information and stopped playing drums, and that would be a disservice, because God gave you a gift, and it's up to you to develop the gift, you know. So what am I saying? It's all in your mind. I know sometimes like some things are like deliberately mean, but if you choose to stay there, the person goes away and you are left with the darkness upon you. Or you can transform it into a learning experience. You could transform it into something good, something that will help you, something that would benefit you in some way. So how do you transform your mindset? One way of transforming your mindset is through association with people that have similar mindset or have the mindset that you are trying to achieve. So if you are trying to be a positive thinker, you associate with people who are always thinking positive, people who are always doing things, people who are go-getters, people who are like killing it in the drumming thing. Let's say you find someone who is at the top of their game. They're always pushing the boundaries of what is possible and what is not. They're coming up with new things. They're practicing. They're learning. They're like always on top. Those are the people you associate with, because there's a saying that you're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So if you spend time with people who bring you down, you spend time with people who like are always demoralizing you, causing you to question your dreams, causing you to question whether you can really achieve what you set out to do, you would fall to that level. But if you surround yourself with people who are always pushing you to be better than who you are, pushing you to like go for it, go the extra mile, go like all the way, you would be much better than you are, because it's at a higher level and it will pull you up to that level. For us, especially that are on YouTube, it's sometimes hard, because some random person you don't know from nowhere will just sit behind their computer and type like, "Oh, this sucks, you should quit drum." I was watching a video, right? There's this drum channel, Drum Compilations, and they did a drum compilation of Sean Wright. For the people that know me, you know I like Sean Wright's style. His style is all kinds of fire. They did a drum compilation of Sean Wright, all his clips and stuff, put them together, and I was watching it. And there's a comment under this video, and the comment is like,
JD Beck is the best drummer alive. All drummers should quit.
And I'm like, huh? Fine. Look, I love JD Beck's playing. JD Beck is awesome. But Sean Wright is awesome. Like, it's that kind of binary mentality. It's either black or white. It's either red or what color? Green. It's either this or that. That stops drummers from growing. That stops drummers from like evolving and becoming better than who they are. Because fine, you like JD Beck, but you can learn something from everyone. It's like, I left a comment on that video. I was like, yo, fine, we get it. You like JD Beck, but it's like language, right? You don't say because you speak English that English is the best language. You've not spoken Spanish, you've not spoken French, you don't know anything about anything else. So, and in fact, why should there be a best language? can't there be just languages, and can't we just learn all of them? That is the point here. And Sean Wright even commented on that video. He has a right to be pissed because this guy doesn't know him from anywhere and just left meanness all over for no reason. But that is what I'm saying right now. It's like people will be mean to you. You can't stop people from being mean to you. You can't stop like unfortunate circumstances from happening to you. But what you can't stop is how you feel about the things that happen to you and your reaction to the things, and how you change that to make it something good in your life. Because ultimately you have to be fighting for yourself. Always fight for yourself. Prioritize your well-being over everything else. So if your mind is going to be right, you have to take care of your mind. And the only way you can keep your mind right is by cutting out things that put your mind in a weak state, such as like negative comments, negative people, discouragements, all those things. Mute all of them, cut them out, disassociate with all those kind of things, and just focus on what you want to focus. If you want to be good at drumming, you want to be good at like paradiddles or single strokes, or you want to learn how to solo or stay in the pocket or groove. People will say all kinds of things about your groove or your pocket or whatever. Fine, they've said it. Now what? Do you. Always do you. The rest will take care of itself. Always improving, always becoming better. Yeah, that's pretty much it. If you enjoyed this, if you learned something from this, please like this video, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. I want to know what you think. Did you learn something from this? Is there something you know about the mind that I didn't talk about? Share it in the comments. Let's have a discussion. Let's talk. Until next time, have a good day. This is your boy Jaystiqs, and stick with it.